Our children are the most valuable assets which we have. We, the parents. They are the result of our life, the result of everything that we do. They are our fingerprint left on this planet, which could shine forever, maybe for a very long time after we're gone, and from them to their own children, and so on and so forth. We do everything for the prosperity, safety, security, happiness, and success of our children. We parents dedicate everything we have to them. But the key is that we have to be real. We have to be in love for that. Love means ability to sacrifice. But the problem of the today is that the world seems to be a bit against the prosperity and the health and the wellness of our children. They put more than 10,000 chemicals in the snack and food that we consume. They give vaccines to newborn children, which most of them contain aluminum, a very, very toxic substance to nerve tissue, and the brain of a newborn child grows much faster than any other tissue in the world. By the way, I'm not against vaccines, but I've seen the toxicity that vaccines could cause to susceptible people, especially children. There is no reason to contaminate our children in a wrong way under the name of health. The TV and the media is bombarding our kids with a lot of false information. They are compromising their identity. They are experiencing a lot of stress sometimes based on what is happening to them. Unnecessary school pressure sometimes, unnecessary demands on them, not being able to listen to them properly, not being able to deliver the right word to them. Because what we need to know is that our babies and our small kids, even if they're not born yet, they're like a tape recorder. They are bringing in the information they absorb. Their antennas are open even though they cannot talk because they are very small. So conscious parenting is really important. Remember, the fact is that any matter, including our human body, takes its shape and exerts its behavior based on the energy or information it receives. We receive information from so many different sources at all the time. And in a newborn child, until around age 7, this information will create boundaries around them. If they receive wrong piece of info, they're gonna get stuck with it sometime in life. And another fact is that the source of every chronic disease or disability or weaknesses in future is a result of the wrong state of our mind. Now, what do we do? What do we do to make sure that our children are nourished properly? Do they eat the right food? Are they healthy in a true way? Do they absorb the right nutrients in what they eat? How's everything with them? In alternative or holistic medicine, we look at body, emotion, mind, spirit at the same time. It means the physical body and all the layers of information around it, which is constantly defined together as a totality of what we are. Medical doctors, even though they are great in their science, but they can't see what is beyond the physical body because the science they use, conventional biology, based on classical physics, cannot define what you cannot see, touch, or measure. But in true life, there are a lot of things that we cannot see, we cannot touch, or we cannot measure it. For example, how much do you love your kids? Can you measure that? No. So in the classical science, it is considered as non-scientific, but a little bit of that love could change every one of us forever. So there is something really important which is being missed by conventional approach in medicine. As I said, in holistic approach, we look at them. We look at the quality of the information which is supposed to shape our body, our health, not only for now, but also into future. and also our ability to achieve, the quality, the depth of our achievement. It all depends on the programming we receive subconsciously. My name is Dr. Parviz. I was trained in conventional system of medicine back in the 80s, and I was a paramedic in the war zone. But later on, I realized that there was much more to explore. So I became a naturopathic physician in Canada, where I learned how to incorporate the language of nature into medicine. And for the last 21 years, I've been also practicing quantum medicine, using quantum science as opposed to classical physics in order to understand health, medicine, diseases, or even creation. The equipments we have enable us to step beyond the boundaries of time and space. So when we check signals from a person, they come not only from its body, but also the energy system of the person. So we can look at the subconscious emotion, mind, spirit. We look at the past experiences or the perception to future. It comes, it shows itself on the computer screen because the information is within us. Now we have tools to show it to us. With a simple quantum checkup, guaranteeing no pain, no difficulties, no hassle, we can collect a lot of information about where the balance within the person is compromised, because the true definition of health is the ease in the flow, when system is operating flawlessly, when energy moves without any blockage. So fluid can follow that. Anytime there is a blockage, now we have a problem. So 5,000-year-old philosophy of Chinese medicine, acupuncture works on removing these blockages. So the less blockage, the better quality of health. With quantum checkups on babies, infants, children, we can see if they're absorbing food or not, if they have any deficiencies in any particular mineral, vitamins, essential nutrients. Everything comes one by one because everything has separate and unique frequencies at the matter and non-matter. We can see their deep-seated emotions. We can see what could bother them, which they are not able to talk. And we can see so much more. So as a father, as a parent, as a person who's in love with his kid, I'm offering you an additional help. Let's put our hands together to make sure our children are healthier than before, for a better and more successful future, not only for us, but also for the totality of the beautiful planet Earth. We need to create a better generations for future, and all of us can help based on consciousness, based on love. Give me a chance. Let me check your children if you want to come up with an idea how we can make them healthier. Remember, there is always room for improvement. And if you check my website, you will see a lot of testimonies. Many of them are related to small children, like a little newborn baby who was born with no thyroid function, and just after giving a general checkup and removing blockages in one session, and one session of frequency based on sound, light frequency to trigger a reaction in thyroid, the mother contacted me and she said her baby was doing absolutely fine. The thyroid was back to normal. Otherwise, the baby would have been put on thyroid medicine. And can you imagine? He would have been on that for the rest of his life. He's free now. It could happen to any one of us. The only guarantee is that we won't harm your children. There is absolutely no side effect in what we do. And even if we recommend any nutritional supplements, they are food-based with no side effect at all. Believe me, I've been doing this for the last 21 years, only this job. You can read more on my website about the details of my work, or if you're interested to know more, just basically send me a message or come and see me. I will be happy to answer your questions. I am a teacher and my heart goes out for the humanity. I want to create a better life, but I need your help so that we can create something much more reliable than ever. Until next time.